WWE Universe, it's time for my Raw review. So, first off, I hope you all had a great Halloween, and I hope you all stayed safe. So, let's start with the review. First, we had Randy Orton in the ring talking about what had happened last week, and if you guys didn't get to catch Raw or anything last week, then Wade Barrett had told John Cena that, he's the special guest referee for Barrett versus Orton at Survivor Series. If Cena, if he kind of, I guess, makes Wade Barrett win, then John Cena is relieved of all duties of the Nexus. If Wade Barrett loses, then John Cena is fired on the spot. So Randy Orton was talking about how he doesn't want to get screwed at Survivor Series and all. So then he called out John Cena. I was happy. Happy. So John Cena came out and talked about everything that's happening and how he's not sure what he's going to do yet. And how Randy was saying how John can't do anything without making sure it's okay with Wade, or can't do it unless it's in order. And John was saying how he does not like this and doesn't like taking orders and all. And it really made me sad, because when he said that he's not sure what he's going to do not this Sunday, but you know what I mean, at Survivor Series, that it just scared me, because I was thinking, I don't want him to go, which I'm sure he's not going to go anywhere, but it just really scared me to death that he's like, I'm not sure what I'm doing. John, you should know what you're doing. So that scared me. But then Wade Barrett came out, and he just had to be all high and mighty and blah, blah, blah. Wade Barrett just, aggravates me. I like Nexus and all, but just this thing that they're bragging, making Cena do anything and everything that they don't want to do is just kind of ridiculous. So then the general manager decided to have the main event, and that John Cena would be the special guest referee, which, oh my god, I just died. Oh, so excited. So Randy Orton could pick whoever he wanted, and Wade Barrett could pick whoever he wanted. So that was pretty exciting, because even though John Cena wasn't competing, I was really excited to see him as a ref, and I was just excited for the whole entire match. Excuse me. Next we had Justin Gabriel and Heath Slater versus the Hart Dynasty, and I'm sure you guys have noticed the Hart Dynasty is really not doing that great. I don't know how much longer they're going to last, honestly. They just don't look like they're doing well at all. So Gabriel and Slater picked up the win, which I was kind of expecting it, because the Hart Dynasty does not look like they're doing well at all. And I just don't think they're going to last much longer, which is really sad, but I would like to see them both as singles competitors, just to, see everything they could do separately. So, I don't know. I don't want to see them break up, but I do. But I was excited. I was really happy that Heath Slater and Justin Gabriel won, because I love Justin Gabriel. Next we had Sheamus versus Vladimir Kozlov. I love Sheamus. You guys probably have noticed, I have this horrible obsession with Sheamus, and I have no idea where it came from. It's just Sheamus. I need Sheamus. I just love his hair. His hair just, makes me so excited. I have no idea why. I just love the color, and I love his pasty white skin. I just love it. Absolutely love it. So anyway, it was a really good match. I don't know. I don't think Vladimir Kozlov was as good as he usually is. I don't know. I just was like, Sheamus just kind of destroyed him, kind of thing. But and then after Sheamus had won, John Morrison came out, and I'm sick of John Morrison. I respect him, but I just do not like him. I don't know, I just really don't like him. And he really needs to shave that beard. It's driving me absolutely insane. I don't like it at all. That's what I think of John Morrison. But anyway, I was extremely excited Sheamus won. I was just like, oh, I was just excited. I love Sheamus. Next we had Ezekiel Jackson versus Zack Ryder. I love Zack Ryder. If you guys follow him on Twitter, I love all his videos that he sings. I can't, like, every song he sings, I can't listen to it the same anymore. I think of him singing it and it makes me just die laughing. But anyway, I'm really excited that Ezekiel Jackson has come back. I really missed him while he was gone with his injury, and I'm so excited he's back because he's just like a powerhouse. He is just so huge and gigantic, and like, if I ever got near him and he hugged me, I'd be afraid he'd like squeeze my body and I would just die because he is so huge. But I love Ezekiel Jackson, and he did defeat Zack Ryder, which I was I don't know, I liked both of them, so whoever won, I was just happy about it. But I don't know, I just feel like Zack Ryder, they're making him look like an idiot and all that stuff, and it's just, and it was his hometown. It's like, you're really gonna make him. I mean, I was seriously like, why do they keep doing this to Zack Ryder? It makes him look like he has no idea what he's doing, and I mean, come on, he's in his hometown. Be nice to him. But anyway, Ezekiel won, and I was happy. Next, we had Pee Wee Herman come out, which I was so excited. I used to watch Pee Wee Herman, his show he used to have, and he did the special word. Oh my God, do you know how excited I was? The special word was ring. So every time, you know, if you guys ever watch the show, when he says the special word, you have to scream and go crazy. And I'm not going to go crazy because I don't want to make you guys deaf. But every time they said ring, I was like, whoa! I was just so excited. So The Miz came out with Alice Riley, and blah, 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 blah. You know, Miz just has to bother everybody, even though I love them. But then he said he had one of his family members and with him, and that he would protect him and all. So who do you think comes out? The Big Show. The Big Show in a Pee Wee Herman suit. Like, how big was that suit? Pee Wee Herman is so tiny, and then you see the Big Show, and he looks like a monster next to Pee Wee Herman, and they both have the same outfit on. I died. It was hilarious. So then they made a match, which I was excited. I love seeing Big Show compete. He's just like so huge. I love the hugeness of the Big Show. So the Big Show did win because The Miz decided to bring his briefcase out because that thing doesn't look bad enough. It needs another dent mark in it, you know? I mean, that thing is so bad looking. It's just like dents and scratches and whatever you could imagine has been done to that briefcase, you know? So he needed another dent in there. But the Big Show did win, so I was happy because the Big Show just looked adorable in that suit. And I love the Big Show anyway, but I don't know, I'm just like, even though I love The Miz as a heel and all, I just kind of wish he'd shut his mouth every once in a while. But I still love The Miz and Alex Riley, so I'm good with it. Okay, next we had Daniel Bryan versus Ted DiBiase. Oh my God. Like, if you guys listen to Daniel's entrance music, I just laugh every time I hear it. It's so embarrassing, and I absolutely love it. It's just, every time he comes in, I'm like, he should have a cape on when he comes out, honestly. He should just, like, have a mask and a cape. That music makes me think of him in a mask and a cape. And I love Ted DiBiase's music. Like, it's weird. Like, I wouldn't expect him to have that type of music, but I love it. So anyway, I thought it was a really good match. I love seeing both of them compete. Daniel Bryan, I've just become so interested in his matches. He puts everything he has into a match. I'm not saying other wrestlers don't put everything, but he just, like, puts on a good match every time he's in the ring. Every single time. Like, he has not had a bad match to me. I think he's awesome. So he did defeat Ted DiBiase, which I was excited because, I was excited to see that because I just, so gotten into Daniel Bryan. I just absolutely love him, and I really think he is climbing to the top. So I was really happy that he won. Excuse me. Next we had Natalya versus Michelle McCool. I love LayCool to death, but they are kind of getting a little annoying. But I just love seeing LayCool talk and be in the ring and all. And I absolutely love Natalya because she is such like a strong, beautiful woman. And just watching her in the ring is just absolutely amazing. I look up to her. She is just an absolutely amazing woman. So I really enjoyed the match. And I was so happy that Natalya beat Michelle McCool. Even though I think Michelle McCool and Layla are both very beautiful, powerful women, and they're great wrestlers, but I don't know, I'm just kind of sick with their little LayCool thing. I just kind of hope they beat each other up one day. But go Natalya, she is awesome. Next, we had a little segment of Vince McMahon waking up out of a coma, and I was like, oh my god, Vince! I love Vince so much. And I loved how he was just covered in Linda McMahon stickers. And every time he was told by his doctor, Freddie Prinze Jr., that, you know, something happened, like the Nexus is still together and John Cena's in the Nexus and stuff like that, his blood pressure, you know, probably would just boil up and you'd hear beep, 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 beep. It was so funny. I really miss seeing Vince on TV. He's so funny. And then when he said he had to go to the bathroom and he had, I don't actually remember the man Linda was running against, but he had a huge sticker on his butt, and I just thought that was so funny. And then Stephanie woke up, and it was all a dream, and you heard Triple H's voice, and I was just so happy to see Stephanie. I've really missed her on TV, and I really hope she's back soon. And also, Lita was on TV. I completely forgot I died when she was on TV for like 5 seconds, but I just miss these women. I miss a lot of people, and as soon as you see them, you're like, God, I didn't know I missed them that much. But, I mean, Raw was just packed full of everybody, and I was just excited. So, last but not least, we had Randy Orton and his partner that he chose, R-Truth, versus Wade Barrett and the partner of his choice, David Otunga, and John Cena as the guest referee. And let me tell you, I love John Cena in that referee outfit. Like, it was just, oh my god. I just loved it. And he called that match straight down the middle, like, he was the best referee he could be. He could, you know, if wrestling doesn't work out for him, or he gets injured, or gets too old, he's going to be a ref. So, it was a really interesting match. I always love seeing Randy Orton compete. Even though I don't care for him that much, I love seeing Wade Barrett compete. R-Truth and his style, like when he does splits and all, is very interesting and different, and it looks painful. And David Otunga, I don't really care for him, but I do like seeing him compete. And it was just like a really good match, and I enjoyed it. I have nothing bad to say about that match. And Randy Orton and R-Truth did win. Excuse me, not David Otunga. Wade Barrett got in John Cena's face and was like yelling. And John's like, I called it straight down. So I'm kind of afraid that Wade Barrett is going to be angry at John for calling it straight down. So hopefully nothing will happen Monday, but I'm wondering, is this what's going to happen at Survivor Series? It kind of got me a little scared, which, you know, this is completely different. John had nothing on the line. He just had to be a ref. So I'm not sure if it could be different. Is he going to call it straight down like he did and then maybe turn at the end of the match at Survivor Series? Or is he going to call it straight down the end and then, you know, just completely call it straight until the match is over? I don't know. I'm really excited to see this match. So I hope you all enjoyed Raw, and I hope you enjoyed my video. Please let me know what you thought of Raw. I'd love to hear your thoughts. And I hope you all have a wonderful week, and I will see you next week. Have a great day, and see you later.